Welcome to a Soul Elevated Life. I forgot to show you the car that Austin and I built yesterday. Are you impressed? Very cool, right? So this is where you store the bullets, I guess, and then you can push this down. And then once you move the vehicle, the bullets will shoot out. Pretty awesome, right? Built from scratch. Yeah, so it's so cool. And we really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. I was organizing my stuff today, and I found this necklace that Lauren and Kelly gave me. It says, "Be brave," which is really good advice, to operate outside of your vibrational frequency, operate outside of your comfort zone, and truly have massive growth and expansion. A great way to keep improving yourself and to keep having massive transformation. So today I want to talk to you about operating outside of the vibrational frequencies that don't resonate with you. They just don't serve you. This morning I pushed the snooze button, and I think this is something I finally mastered, is don't push the snooze button. So I pushed the snooze button, and I realized that it doesn't serve me, and I fall asleep, and then all of a sudden it was like, I tried changing the angle of one of the videos. That didn't work. Since usually I try to do this out through a window, and so the angle or the light is really good, so I'm doing this with my laptop as the background, and so the YouTube video looks really funny, and this video is pretty good. It's pretty decent. Yeah, so I realized that you shouldn't, when you push the snooze button, you're pretty much, either one, you're thinking you need more sleep, or two, you are resisting life. You're resisting the life that you're living. You're resisting something about it. And maybe you're not happy with the way you're living it. And unfortunately, I overslept. And that resulted in me missing the window to drive to the meditation center. Because the meditation session is from 6 to 9. And we missed it. And so here's the vibrational frequency from which I was operating, that I decided that I was not going to do that anymore. So I was arguing with my parents because I was just like, why didn't you wake me up? Because I drive into the meditation center. And when it was 5 o'clock or 5:30, and my mom said, well, one time I woke you up early and you got really mad, so this time I just didn't wake you up. Plus, I just had cataract surgery, and your dad said that I shouldn't probably go meditate, so I decided that I probably was going to stay home, and then only you and Dad would go. I was like, okay, that's fine, but why didn't you wake me when it was 5:30? And I think they both kind of lost track of time, or they thought I wasn't going to do it. And I got so mad, and I was thinking about it later. I was like, oh, Tuan, you fell into the trap. You fell into the trap of, I fell into the trap of not owning that aspect of my life. It was up to me to wake up on time. It was up to me to make sure that we showed up on time. It was up to me to drive everybody. And, I set the alarm clock. I had my clothes set out. The only thing that I did not do, which is completely my fault, is I didn't talk to my parents. I didn't say, hey, don't forget we're going to the meditation center tomorrow. Are you ready? And then they would know, oh, tomorrow, she's definitely going. And then if something comes up, they'll ask me, what's up? But since I didn't talk to them about it yesterday, I just they assumed that we were going. They said, they're probably thinking to themselves, well, she didn't talk about it, so maybe she doesn't want to go. And we don't want to wake her and disturb her, because last time when I disturbed her and woke her up, she got really mad and all this stuff. And I was so mad at myself for not catching my lack of ownership with this. Like I said, I was wrong. I was wrong to push the snooze button, but I was very much into blaming them and saying, why didn't you wake me up? Why didn't you, if you saw that I screwed up, why didn't you wake me up? And it's not their It's not their job. So my challenge to you is, if you're committed to living your best life, the best version of you, and you notice that you're kind of blaming someone else and you're like asking them why they aren't helping you, why they didn't catch something you did or didn't do, or why didn't they save you or call you out on something, my challenge to you is to ask, like, hold on, like, is there more to this story? Should I have owned more of this? Maybe I could have done this better, instead of like just totally getting mad for the wrong reasons. I'm trying to adjust this thing still. So yeah, so that's my challenge to you. And so then I said to myself, okay, I'm definitely not doing this again. I'm definitely not operating from this vibrational frequency. I'm definitely not going to get into an argument that doesn't serve me. I'm definitely not going to like fall into this trap. Like if my mom starts going off and starts getting mad about something, it's totally my choice to allow her to make me mad and allow her to push my buttons, or I can choose to come from an empowered place and say what it is to say, or not say what there is to say, and not participate in that argument, right? And to say, yeah, I should have woken up early and I didn't, and end it at that. So if you find yourself arguing, getting into heated debates about something, and you're like, I don't want to be there. I don't want to go there. I don't want to be participating in this conversation. I don't want to be adding to this fire. I don't, it just doesn't make sense. Then I highly recommend that you don't allow yourself to fall into that trap again. This has happened before. Like my mom and I are very good about having arguments, and I usually allow her to push my buttons so much. And today I fell into that trap again, and then I caught it later. I'm like, oh, you let it happen. And so the next time it's not going to happen. I keep getting better at catching the door on my foot, but today was one of those days that I missed it. What else? So I'm super duper excited about a concert I'm going to on Tuesday to go see Beyonce and Jay-Z. And I'm not much of a Beyonce or Jay-Z fan, but my coach gave me this amazing gift, and so I'm going there to learn, to experience the wonderful experience, to see how Beyonce and Jay-Z, move and harness, move a crowd and command an audience. And it'll be fun because we'll still be singing and dancing. I started listening to the playlist, and I realized that I really appreciate like the beats to the songs. Like they're really good. Like Ava and I were listening to the songs today in the car, and we were like shaking to the music, and she was doing it. It was like so cute, like this 2-year-old like really grooving with the beat. It was adorable. What else? Yes, so I also want to share with you that I have a course. It's called a mini course to a soul elevate life. And one of the things I do on a daily basis is I meditate, I follow my triggers, and I also write out my manifestations every morning. And so I have learned, I wrote all the secrets and the guidance on how you can do it in the most effective way. And I share it with you in my mini course. So if you're interested in learning those 3 disciplines to improve the quality of your life, then I highly encourage you to take my course. And you can sign up, and I'll send a link below. It's $97, which is a smoking deal, and you can totally generate the value you choose to get out of this course by making a commitment to yourself to apply these disciplines. And I promise you, if you do, your life quality will change for the better. And then I have a website called soulelevatedlife.com, and if you subscribe to it, you can, I will email you the 11 actions you can take to live a soul elevated life. And it's a beautiful reference sheet that I created that you can print out and stick on your mirror or next to your computer, and totally apply whatever habits you think really resonate with you. And let's see what else. Oh yes, and if you're watching this on YouTube, or you're watching this on my personal page, I have a Facebook page called Soul Elevated Life, and feel free to like and follow me. And if you set to see me first, then you'll never miss any of my daily content. And my goal is always to share with you something I've learned, my latest epiphanies, my revelations, my moments of enlightenment. And my goal is always feed your soul with a little bit of nourishment and a little bit of enlightenment, and leave you in a better place than before you saw my video. And last but not least, if you are sick and tired, if you are sick and tired of living a life that just is empty, is missing something, you wish it was of a higher quality, you know in your hearts of hearts that you should be doing something more meaningful, you don't quite know what it is, you don't know how to tap into the clarity about your life's purpose, you would like to perform at a higher level, you want to learn how to grow and expand, you want to have more deep, meaningful relationships in your life. If you're looking for any of that, that's where I come in. You hire me as your coach, and we both transform for the better. We both level up. We access our divine lineage, the empresses. Did you know that you're an empress? You're a total badass, and you forget how to access it. And so that's where I come in. I help you dig into your subconscious limiting beliefs, anything you don't remember about yourself, how you can get a lot of clarity, and how to operate at an incredible level. And it takes leveraging the energy of money, which I'm learning so much more about on an everyday basis. And you will have massive transformation. So shoot me an email, call me, text me, go visit my website, whatever resonates with you, check it out. And when I say hire a coach, it doesn't have to be me. You can hire any coach that resonates with you, that you trust and would really take a stand for your true self that you came here to be, and a coach that will challenge you to operate outside of your comfort zone for continual expansion and growth, and doesn't take any bullshit from you. So you can count on me to call you out, give you some really tough love, be ruthlessly compassionate, and also at the same time challenge you to be an incredibly transformed version of yourself. Here's to you living a soul elevated life, and I'll see you tomorrow.